My friends are doing day 1899. Hope they're amazing. Last night, I went to go watch, to listen to a successful entrepreneur to share his thoughts on mindset and how to actually be successful. And so I just want to come in and just share with you a few of those thoughts. And so, number one, he says, work on you. Develop your mental toughness. Right? Learn how to make a commitment and follow through. That's one of the main reasons why people don't succeed. They don't know how to make a commitment. They don't follow through. They give up when it gets a little too hard. Okay, number two. You don't need a high IQ. You need a high I can. I really like that. What is that? That is belief. Belief in yourself, belief in your product or your service or your system or whatever it is that you have to offer other people. Okay, but most importantly, believe in yourself. Okay. Number three, this is a funny one. It's impossible to win an argument with an idiot. They're not committed to actually learning the truth. What they're committed to is being right. And so if you continue to argue with an idiot, then you yourself become a fool, right? So just understand, some people, all they care about is being right. And so it's not about, because along this path of entrepreneurship, people always tell you, oh, you'll never succeed in that. It's saturated. You'll never be able to make money with that, whatever, right? Typically, it's people projecting their own insecurities and their own fears onto you. Because if you make it and they don't, it makes them look bad, or in their own eyes, they feel bad. Because, oh, okay, I could have, but I just didn't, right? And so they try to pull everyone else down. And all of this is subconscious. They don't do it trying to pull you down necessarily to make you to lose in life. It's more about them. Okay, and then next, employees typically ask where they start. How much money do I make? How much do I get benefits? How much overtime pay, vacation, what have you? Entrepreneurs, they ask where can they potentially end up? How much is the potential of what they're actually creating? Okay. Next, the past is meant to be learned from, not lived in. We've all made mistakes, but don't stay in the past. Okay, move forward, learn from them, reflect. Okay, that's what it's there for, right? You're supposed to make mistakes. But just don't stay in the past, okay? This applies to relationships or anything as well. Okay, and lastly, the power of association. Who are you taking advice from? Who are you listening to? Who are you following? Okay, because essentially where you're going to end up will be largely determined by that. That's not just the people, but that's also what are you reading? What are you listening to? Not just audios, but also songs. Because everything that you listen to actually goes into your brain, and your brain can't differentiate what's true or not. It just takes it all in, okay? And so those are the nuggets I got. I'd encourage you, get around to people who moving forward in their life, okay? People who have the fruit of the tree, and what is it that you want? Find people who have that and seek their guidance, okay? So yes, the speaker, obviously successful financially, but he's also successful in his relationship, his wife, as a father, phenomenal kids. His overcoming, resilience, his grit. He has 16, 17 brothers and sisters, okay? Yeah, a lot of stepmothers. And anyways, a very, very, I'll say unhealthy background, right? And he still made it. But the lessons that he shared were very powerful. So anyways, that's all I got to share for tonight, my friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope it helps you in some way, shape, or form. But yes, power of association. Okay, see you.